So welcome to the fire. I'm the one with the liar. Feel it burning through your veins. It's my vodka.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in this video we'll talk about professional monitoring headphones. And it's the beyerdynamic DT770 Pro, the 80 ohms version. Let's go! So why use a professional monitoring headphones in the first place? Well, professional meaning it's the true representation of what you're hearing without the addition of any effects. Kinda like what you hear is what you get. Monitor headphones are exactly what they sound like. Monitor headphones are headphones that are used in a professional studio to monitor the audio being recorded or mixed. They are used in recording studios when the producer or engineer is monitoring music that is being played back on a playback system. Since I'm a video editor, I needed a headphone that will give me the true sound quality of the audio that I'm editing because it is important to me to get a true representation of what I'm editing and without any enhancements at all. And in this case, that is true with the beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. And I have the 80 ohms version, and according to beyerdynamic website, that it's the all-rounder among their professional headphones used by broadcasters as well as musicians around the world. So first, it sounds amazing, a perfect balance I'd say, and is designed for critical music and sound monitoring. The DT770 Pro reproduced the entire frequency range with incredible precision and even reproduced low frequencies in punchy detail. And I totally agree with beyerdynamic here. You have to really hear it for yourself to find out. In my day-to-day experience with it, you can still hear the bass, but it's not overpowering as well as with the mids and the highs. It has that flat frequency response. You can hear every detail of any sound you're listening to. It's the total package I'd say, and the sound could be for talking heads like this one and for playing music as well. The beyerdynamic DT770 Pro is well constructed, and it has this leather strap with buttons that wraps around the steel headband, and you can easily remove this one if you'd like to clean it or even replace it if it's already worn out. I'd say it's robust, and let me tell you that I've dropped this a bunch of times and still works, and nothing has changed with the sound quality. Also, it's handmade in Germany and comes in 3 variants such as the 32, 80, and 250 ohms. And the 32 ohms is meant for mobile devices. The 80 ohms is ideal for a range of studio applications, even if you're in a professional studio environment or at your home studio like this one. The 250 ohms is made to be a mixing headphone for music producers, just for example, Now, let's move on to the ear cups, and they are made of hard plastic right here. Not just any plastic, but a great one. Yeah, I would say it's well built. Now inside here, the ear muffs, that's how I call it. It has this soft velvety material, which is really nice and very comfortable, I would say. And I like it so much. The only thing about these ear muffs, they get dirty easily, and I don't really like the gray color right here since they are noticeable when they get dirty. And I would prefer black for sure so it won't be noticeable, and I don't really have to replace them. Only replace them if needed, if they're really worn out, so that would only be the time. As of this recording, it's priced on Amazon US at $145 from $299 before. And when you buy it, it comes with a 6.35mm or 1/4 inch jack adapter, as well as a drawstring bag. So, what's my take about it? Well, all I can say is that it is the best pair of headphones that I have ever owned, hands down. And I had a lot in the past, including the Sony MDR7506. I even have a Bluetooth headphones that, I can also plug in when necessary. But this one isn't a true professional monitor headphones, but still usable. I only use it since it's light and great to use with my M1 MacBook Air because of it being portable. And I actually just bought a replacement for this Avantry Bluetooth headphones an hour ago, which is the beyerdynamic DT240 Pro. Yes, another beyerdynamic since I have an amazing experience with this DT770 Pro, so it's no brainer for me. It is smaller than this one and meant to be used for mobile editing and mobile music production. this one has a somewhat tin can sound. It's more of like a tweeter. You know, it's not appealing to the ears, and the comfort is not as good as this one. Although this one is foldable and I would say portable. The thing about this is that I don't like the cable because it's coiled. You know why I don't like it? Because it gets heavier over time, and really not a fan of a coiled cable. I prefer this over the coiled ones. And look, they're actually almost built the same. But this one, see, this one is kind of hard to fold. But this one, you can fold it easily, like this. But again, this one is heavier than this one. But don't get me wrong, huh? This one is well built as well in terms of the headband, because it's steel with just this leather headband right here. But the thing about this one, this isn't removable, unlike the one from the DT770 Pro. This one is famous and well used around the world, from broadcasters to musicians to whoever who is a creative. You can see, or you will be able to see this one anywhere actually. But the thing is, this one beats this one hands down. Although this DT770 Pro is an amazing headphones, I still have some negative things to say about it. Well, let me rephrase it. Actually, some annoyances that I can live with. So first is the look of it. Look at this thing, it's huge. And look at these caps, huh? They're big but very comfortable, and can tell you now that I can wear this for hours without realizing that I'm wearing it. It is that comfortable. Second thing that I don't like is, since it's huge and can be folded, I can bring it outside my house and pair it with my 2020 M1 MacBook Air, since it's very bulky. Yes, I can only fit this to a backpack, but not in a small laptop sleeve, together with my M1 MacBook Air, which is a bummer. That's why this one comes in handy. This one is the Sennheiser IE40 Pro. This one is light, and you don't have a headband that goes around. But this is kind of tricky to wear. So I would say this is the hardest to wear than all these three right here. And also, this is the worst when it comes to comfort. I can't really wear this for a long period of time. Like 30 minutes or so, I have to remove it and take a rest for a while. But the good thing about this one is that I prefer the sound of this compared to my MDR 7506. Anyway, the DT770 Pro always sits permanently on my desk. This is even my headphones, mind you, for my PS5. It's plugged into my Rode Rodecaster Pro into this headphone port 1, and I would say they're a perfect match. I understand that some of the monitor headphones need a lot of power, but the Rode Rodecaster Pro handles the DT770 Pro just fine. And in my settings, I just enabled the boost headphone toggle, and I am all set. There were no audio distortions at all when listening using these headphones. So yes, I can recommend these headphones enough. This is perfect for a video editor like myself, or even if you're doing music production. And surprisingly, it works very well with video games too. A really all-rounder professional monitor headphones. You can hear every detail with these headphones, and I can't complain. It's really hard to explain how these headphones sound until you try it for yourself. Of course, there are other better monitor headphones than this one, but in this price range of $145 it can't be beat, and the price, in my opinion, is justifiable. I am so happy that I've stumbled upon this beyerdynamic brand, and no regrets at all in buying the DT770 Pro, and I'd say it's worth every penny. So how about you? Are you using a professional monitor headphones right at the moment? Or just sticking with a Bluetooth one? Or just a regular headphone for day-to-day use? If so, what would be your main reason? If you're into editing videos like me, would you choose a professional monitor headphones or just settle with the normal ones? Please let me know your answer and thoughts in the comment section below, and let's discuss. Alright, we've come to the end of the video, and that's about it for this review of my beyerdynamic DT770 Pro, and I hope you find it helpful. If so, give it a like, and don't you forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell icon to be notified with more awesome videos. Until next time, this is Bernie. Goodbye for now.